Have you ever sat next to a turtle and wondered, does it even know I am here? Does it see me? Does it feel me? Or am I just another shadow passing by its world? Most people think turtles are just quiet little creatures. They think turtles have no feelings, no thoughts, no connections. But what if that is completely wrong? What if your turtle knows exactly who you are? What if it has been watching you, learning you, remembering you this whole time? Today, we are going to talk about something very special, something most turtle owners never get told, something that changes the way you see these slow, quiet animals forever. We are going to talk about how turtles recognize their owners, not with big, loud signs, not with jumping or barking or running, but quietly, slowly, in their own beautiful way. So, let's begin. First, let's understand something simple. Turtles are very old animals. They have been on this earth for hundreds of millions of years, long before humans ever walked on the ground, long before dogs were pets, long before cats slept in homes. Turtles were already here, and to survive for that long, you have to be smart, you have to be aware, you have to notice things, you have to remember things. Turtles did not survive all those millions of years by being empty inside. They survived because their brain, even though it is small, is very good at certain things. One of those things is recognizing patterns. And you are a pattern to your turtle. Let me explain that more simply. Every day, you come to your turtle. Maybe you feed it. Maybe you clean its tank. Maybe you just sit near it and watch it. You do not realize it, but your turtle is watching you too. It is watching the way you move, the way you walk toward it, the speed of your steps, the sound of your voice, the way your hands look when they come near the water. All of these things. Your turtle is quietly recording them, not like a computer, not perfectly, but deeply, in its own slow way. Scientists call this associative learning, but we do not need to use big words today. Let's just call it what it really is. Your turtle is learning you. Now here is something beautiful. Turtles have eyes that are very good at seeing color, better than most people think. They can see reds, oranges, yellows. They notice shapes. They notice sizes. When you come to their tank every single day, they start to build a picture of you in their mind. Not your name. They do not know your name, but your shape, your color, your movement, your presence. And over time, that picture becomes familiar. Familiar means safe. And safe, for a turtle, is everything. Think about it from the turtle's side. A turtle lives in a world full of danger. In the wild, everything can be a threat. A big shadow could be a bird coming to eat it. A fast movement could be a predator. A strange smell could mean something dangerous is near. So turtles are always watching, always checking, always deciding, is this safe or not safe? When a stranger walks up to a turtle's tank, the turtle often goes still. It pulls back. It hides inside its shell because that person is unknown. Unknown means possible danger. But when you walk up to the tank, something different happens. The turtle does not hide. It comes closer. It lifts its head. It looks at you. That right there, that small moment, is recognition. That is your turtle saying, without any words, I know you. You are safe. You are mine. But here is where it gets even more interesting. It is not just about what turtles see. It is also about what they hear. Turtles do not have ears on the outside like you and me, but they can feel vibrations. They feel sound moving through the ground, through the water, through the air around them, your voice, your footsteps, the particular way you move through the room. All of these create vibrations, and your turtle feels them every single time. So even before you reach the tank, before your turtle even sees you, it might already know you are coming. And there is something else, something even quieter: smell. Turtles have a sense of smell. They use it to find food in the wild. They use it to find water. They use it to understand their environment. And some researchers believe that turtles may also use smell to recognize the people they are familiar with. Your hands have a scent. Your skin has a scent. The way you wash, the things you touch, the air around you, all of it carries something. And if your turtle connects that scent with safety, with food, with calm moments, then your scent becomes a comfort to it. Now, I want you to stop for a second. Think about the last time you went to your turtle. Think about what it did. Did it swim toward you? Did it lift its head? Did it seem less afraid than when a stranger came near? You probably noticed those things before, but maybe you thought it was nothing. Maybe you thought it was just coincidence. It was not coincidence. It was recognition. It was your turtle, in its quiet and slow way, showing you something real, showing you that it knows you, that it feels safe with you, that you matter to it. But here is the question that is going to stay with you. If turtles can recognize us, if they can learn our face, our movement, our voice, our smell, then what else are they feeling? Is it just recognition? Just a learned habit? Just a simple brain response? Or is there something deeper happening inside that quiet shell? Is there something that feels almost like attachment? We are going to find out in the next part. And what you learn next might completely change the way you look at your turtle forever. So we left with a big question. Is it just recognition, just a simple brain habit, or is there something deeper hiding inside that quiet shell? Let's keep going, because the answer is more beautiful than you might expect. First, let's talk about something very important. Many people believe that to have feelings, you need a big brain. They think only dogs and cats and dolphins and chimps can feel things. They think small animals with small brains are just empty inside. But science is slowly proving something different, something that animal lovers have quietly known for a long time. You do not need a big brain to feel safe. You do not need a big brain to feel fear. You do not need a big brain to notice who is kind to you and who is not. Turtles feel all of these things, not in the loud way a dog feels them, not in the visible way a cat shows them, but in their own deep, quiet, slow way. And that is what makes turtles so special. Let me tell you something about turtle behavior that surprises most people. When a turtle is stressed, it hides. It pulls its head inside its shell. It stops moving. It stops eating sometimes. It becomes very still. This is not laziness. This is not stubbornness. This is a turtle feeling unsafe. Now, here is the important part. When that same stressed turtle is placed near its owner, near the person it knows, near the person it has learned to trust, something changes. It comes out of its shell a little. It starts moving again. It lifts its head. That is not a coincidence. That is not just about food. That is a turtle responding to a presence it trusts. That is comfort. That is calm. That is connection. Now let's talk about how turtles show recognition, because this is very important. Turtles do not wag their tail like dogs. They do not purr like cats. They do not jump or spin or make noise. So many turtle owners feel confused. They wonder, does my turtle even like me? Does it even notice me? But turtles speak a completely different language, a silent language, a slow language, a language made of tiny movements and quiet choices. And once you learn that language, everything changes. Here are the signs. Pay close attention. The first sign is approach. When a turtle swims towards you or walks towards you instead of moving away, that is recognition. That is a choice. That is your turtle deciding that you are worth moving toward. In the wild, turtles move away from things that feel threatening. Moving toward something takes trust. It takes a feeling of safety. So when your turtle comes to the glass when you walk by, when it moves to the side of the tank where you are standing, it is not asking for food. Not always. Sometimes it is simply coming to be near you. The second sign is eye contact. Turtles have very sharp eyes. They notice faces. They notice eyes looking at them. A turtle that does not know you will look away quickly, or it will sink lower in the water, or it will pull back. But a turtle that knows you, a turtle that has seen your face many times, will hold eye contact. It will look at you quietly, steadily. This is not a blank stare. This is not emptiness. This is a turtle studying you, remembering you, confirming that you are who it thinks you are. There is something deeply moving about a turtle looking at you like that, slow and calm and full of quiet knowing. The third sign is relaxed body language. When turtles feel safe, their body shows it. Their neck stretches out long, their legs come fully out of the shell, they move slowly and easily, they bask openly without rushing to hide. When strangers are near, turtles become tighter, smaller, more hidden. But with their owner, with the person they trust, their body opens up. They feel no need to protect themselves, because you are not a threat to them. You are the opposite of a threat. You are safety itself. Now here is something that will really make you think. Researchers who study turtle behavior have noticed something fascinating. Turtles respond differently to different people in the same household. In a family where 2 or 3 people care for a turtle, the turtle will often show a stronger response to one person in particular, the one who feeds it most often, the one who handles it most gently, the one who sits near it most quietly. The turtle notices the difference. It chooses who it feels safest with, and that choice is not random. That choice is built over many days and weeks and months of small moments of kindness, small moments of calm, small moments of simply being present. Think about that for a moment. Every time you fed your turtle, it remembered. Every time you cleaned its tank gently, it felt that. Every time you sat near it quietly without grabbing or rushing, it noticed. Your turtle has been building a picture of you, not just your face, not just your smell, but your energy, the way you make it feel, and that feeling, that sense of safety and calm that you bring. That is what recognition really is. It is not just remembering a face. It is remembering a feeling. Now let's go a little deeper. Turtles have something called a limbic system in their brain. This is the part of the brain that deals with emotions and memory. Humans have it too. Dogs have it. Cats have it. And yes, turtles have it too. It is smaller than ours, but it works. It stores emotional memories. It connects experiences with feelings. So when your turtle sees you, its limbic system is doing something. It is connecting your image with past experiences, with calm, with food, with safety, with good things. And those connections grow stronger every single day you spend together. This is why a turtle that has lived with you for 2 years responds differently than a turtle you just brought home. Time matters. Patience matters. Consistency matters. Every single day you show up for your turtle, you are building something inside its brain. You are becoming a memory it wants to return to. And here's the part that I find most beautiful. Turtles cannot tell you they recognize you. They cannot bark or meow or nuzzle against your face, but they show you in the only ways they know how, by coming closer, by staying calm, by opening up their body, by looking at you with those ancient, quiet eyes. These are not small things. These are big things, expressed in the smallest possible ways, and maybe that is what makes them so powerful, because you have to slow down to see them. You have to be patient. You have to be present. You have to pay attention. And when you finally do, when you finally see your turtle choosing to come toward you, choosing to stay near you, choosing to feel safe with you, something happens inside you too, something quiet and warm and real. But now a new question is forming. We know turtles recognize their owners. We know they feel safer with familiar people. We know their brain stores emotional memories. But how deep does this go? Can a turtle actually miss you when you are gone? Can it feel something when you have been away for days, and then you come back? Does something change in that quiet little body when the person it knows most finally walks through the door again? That question is going to take us somewhere unexpected. So we ended with a question that felt almost impossible. Can a turtle miss you? Can something that small, something that quiet, something that moves so slowly through its world, actually feel the absence of a person it knows? Let's find out. First, let's talk about memory. We already know turtles have memory. We talked about that. They remember faces. They remember smells. They remember who is safe and who is not. But there is another kind of memory, a deeper kind. Scientists call it long-term memory, and turtles have it. This has been proven in real studies, real researchers, real results. In one simple experiment, turtles were taught to do a small task to get food. They learned it. And then the researchers waited. Weeks passed, months passed, and when the turtles were tested again, they still remembered. They had not forgotten. Even after all that time, even without any practice, the memory stayed. Now think about what that means for you and your turtle. Every kind moment you shared with it, every gentle feeding, every quiet afternoon sitting near its tank, those memories are still there, stored quietly inside your turtle, waiting. Now, let's talk about absence. What happens when you go away? Maybe you travel for a few days. Maybe you go on vacation. Maybe life gets busy and someone else takes care of your turtle for a while. What does your turtle feel during that time? Here is the honest answer. We cannot fully know. Turtles cannot talk. They cannot write down their feelings. They cannot tell us what goes on inside them when the familiar person disappears, but we can watch their behavior, and behavior tells us a lot. Many turtle owners have noticed something. When they come back after being away, their turtle behaves differently, not wildly differently, not in a dramatic way, but there is a change. Some turtles become more active when their owner returns. They swim more, they move around more, they come to the glass more often. Some turtles seem to watch their owner more carefully after an absence, like they are reconfirming, like they are making sure, like they are saying, "Yes, yes, this is the one I know, this is the one I remember." And some turtle owners say their turtle seems almost relieved, calmer, more settled, more open, like something that was quietly tense has finally relaxed again. Is that missing someone? Maybe not in the way you miss a friend, maybe not with sadness and longing and tears, but there is something there, some awareness of change, some response to return, and that, in the quiet world of a turtle, might be the closest thing to missing that they can feel. It is not nothing. It is something real, something worth respecting, something worth paying attention to. Now let's connect this to something you might understand very deeply. Think about a child who grows up feeling safe at home. That child does not think about safety all the time. They just feel it. It is in the background, calm and steady and always there. But when that child is taken somewhere unfamiliar, something shifts. They become quieter, more watchful, more careful, and when they come back home, their whole body relaxes. They did not know how much they needed that familiar place until they were away from it. Turtles work in a very similar way. You are not just a person to your turtle. You are a feeling of home. Let's talk about something called stress behavior in turtles. When turtles are stressed, you can see it in their body. They stop eating, they hide more, they scratch at the walls of their tank, they become restless or completely still. These are signs that something feels wrong in their world, and one of the biggest causes of stress in pet turtles is change. A new environment, a new person handling them, a new routine. Turtles need consistency. They need sameness. They need the familiar. And you, the owner they know, are the most familiar thing in their world. Your presence, your routine, your voice, your hands, all of it creates a steady, calm pattern that your turtle depends on more than you know. Here is a real-life example that many turtle owners experience. Imagine you have had your turtle for 2 years. Every morning, you walk past its tank. Every evening you feed it. You have a routine. Then one day, a friend comes to look after your turtle while you are away. Your friend is kind. Your friend feeds it well. Your friend does everything right. But the turtle hides more. It eats less. It seems unsettled. Your friend thinks the turtle is sick or just being difficult. But the turtle is not sick. The turtle is simply waiting for the pattern it knows, waiting for the presence it trusts, waiting for you. And when you come back, slowly, carefully, The turtle returns to itself. That is not nothing. That is a bond. Now let's go even deeper into the psychology of this bond. Why does this bond form at all? Why would a turtle, an ancient reptile with a small brain and a slow heart, why would it form any connection with a human? The answer is rooted in something very old. In nature, turtles are prey animals. They are eaten by birds, raccoons, larger animals, and many other predators. So their whole life is built around one question: is this safe or not safe? When a turtle lives with a kind owner for a long time, it learns something extraordinary. It learns that this human never hurts me. This human always brings food. This human moves calmly. This human is not a predator. And once a turtle truly learns that, once it stores that deep in its emotional memory, it does not just tolerate the human, it seeks the human, because the human has become the safest thing in its world. And here is what makes this so emotionally powerful. A turtle does not give that trust easily. Dogs trust quickly. They are social animals. They are built to bond fast. But turtles are solitary. They are careful. They are slow to open up. So when a turtle finally trusts you, when it finally chooses to come toward you instead of hiding, when it finally looks at you with calm, steady eyes and stays close, that trust was earned day by day, moment by moment, feeding by feeding. You built that with patience and kindness and consistency, and your turtle carries it quietly, deeply, in its own ancient way. There is one more thing we need to talk about in this part, and it is something very few people think about. Turtles also respond to your emotional state. Yes, really. If you are calm when you approach your turtle, it stays calm. If you are rushed and stressed and moving fast, your turtle feels that too. It becomes more guarded, more closed. Turtles are sensitive to energy, to movement speed, to the way you carry yourself. They cannot understand your thoughts. They cannot know why you are upset, but they feel the difference between a calm you and a stressed you, and they respond to it. This means that your turtle is not just passively receiving your presence, it is actively reading you every single time. So now think about the whole picture. Your turtle knows your face, your smell, your sound, your movement, your energy. It has stored memories of you that stretch back to the very first days you brought it home. It feels safer with you than with anyone else in its world. It responds when you return after an absence. It reads your emotional state and adjusts to it. And it has given you something very rare, the slow, quiet, deeply earned trust of an ancient creature. But there is still one final piece, one last layer of this beautiful mystery. What does all of this mean for how you should treat your turtle? What does this recognition, this memory, this bond ask of you as an owner? And is there something your turtle needs from you that you might not even realize yet? The final answer is coming, and it might be the most important thing you hear today. We have come so far together in this story. We started with a simple question: does your turtle even know you are there? And look at where that question brought us: to memory, to trust, to emotional bonds, to the quiet language of an ancient animal that has been watching you, learning you, and choosing you this whole time. Now we arrive at the final piece. What does all of this mean? And what does your turtle truly need from you? Let's start with something gentle. Now that you know your turtle recognizes you, now that you know it stores memories of you, now that you know its trust was earned slowly and carefully, the way you see your turtle should never be the same again. It is not just a decoration in a tank. It is not just a quiet pet that needs water and food. It is a living creature with a real inner world, a world of memory and recognition and feeling, and it chose to let you in. That is not small, that is enormous. So what does your turtle need from you? The first thing is consistency. Turtles thrive on routine, on sameness, on knowing what comes next. Feed your turtle at the same time each day if you can. Approach it in the same calm way. Keep its environment stable and familiar. Every time you do this, you are reinforcing something beautiful in your turtle's brain. You are telling it, without any words. I am here. I am reliable. I am safe. And your turtle hears that message in its own quiet way. It stores it. It builds on it. It deepens the bond between you. The second thing your turtle needs is patience. This is the hardest one for many people because turtles do not respond the way dogs respond. They do not come running. They do not lick your face. They do not whine when you leave. Their responses are small, slow, easy to miss, but they are real. So slow down when you are with your turtle. Give it time to come to you. Do not rush. Do not grab. Do not force interaction. Just be present. Sit near the tank. Let your turtle see you. Let it come to the glass on its own. Let it take its time. And when it does come, when it lifts its head and looks at you with those calm old eyes, receive that moment, because that is your turtle showing you something true. The third thing your turtle needs is gentleness. Turtles are prey animals. They are wired for caution. They notice sudden movements. They notice rough handling. When you handle your turtle, move slowly. Speak softly. Let it feel your hands are safe before you lift it. Over time, gentle handling builds something powerful. It builds body memory. Your turtle's body begins to remember that your hands are not a threat, that being held by you is okay, that coming out of its shell when you are near is safe. This takes time, but it is worth every patient moment. Now, let's talk about something that many turtle owners wonder about. Can you make the bond stronger? Can you actually deepen the recognition and trust that already exists? Yes, absolutely yes. And the way to do it is simpler than you think. Spend time near your turtle without any agenda, not to feed it, not to clean the tank, not to take it out. Just sit near it, read a book, watch television, work on your laptop. Just be in the same space. Your turtle will notice. It will see you there. It will feel your presence. It will slowly begin to associate your quiet existence with calm and safety. This is how the deepest bonds form, not through big dramatic moments, but through small ordinary ones. Day after day, week after week, just being there. Here is something else that is important to understand. Every turtle is different. Some turtles open up faster, some take much longer, some are naturally more curious, some are naturally more cautious. This depends on the turtle's species, its individual personality, its past experiences, whether it was handled gently from a young age or not. So do not compare your turtle to someone else's turtle. Do not feel discouraged if your turtle takes longer to warm up. Some of the deepest bonds take the longest to build, and when they finally arrive, they are the most precious, because you earned every single moment of them. Now, I want to share something that I think is truly beautiful. There are turtle owners in this world who have had their turtles for 20 years, 30 years, some even longer. Turtles live for a very long time. Some species live longer than humans, and those long-time owners often say the same thing. They say that over the years, something changed. Their turtle became more open, more responsive, more present. It started coming to the glass more. It started taking food from their hand without hesitation. It started basking in the open instead of hiding. It started trusting completely. And those owners say that watching that slow unfolding, that gradual opening of a guarded creature, was one of the most moving experiences of their life. Because they knew what it cost the turtle. They knew how long it took, how much patience was required, how many quiet days were needed, and they knew what it meant when that trust finally arrived completely. It meant they had become something real to their turtle. Not just a source of food, not just a familiar shape, but a true companion in the deepest, quietest, most ancient sense of that word. Let's bring everything together now. Your turtle recognizes you. With its eyes, with its sense of smell, with its ability to feel vibrations, with its emotional memory, it feels safer with you than with anyone else. It responds to your return after absence. It reads your energy and emotional state. It has built a picture of you inside its small and ancient brain, a picture made of every kind moment, every gentle feeding, every quiet afternoon, every patient day. And that picture, that memory of you, is one of the most important things in your turtle's world. And here is the final truth. We live in a world that moves very fast. Everything is loud, everything is urgent, everything demands our attention right now. And in the middle of all that noise, your turtle sits quietly in its tank, moving slowly, breathing slowly, living slowly. And maybe, without even knowing it, your turtle has been teaching you something this whole time. It has been showing you that connection does not have to be loud to be real. That trust does not have to be fast to be deep. That love, in all its forms, can be quiet, can be slow, can be made of tiny moments that most people would never even notice. Your turtle noticed, your turtle remembered, your turtle chose you. So the next time you walk past that tank, the next time your turtle lifts its head and looks at you with those calm and ancient eyes, know that something real is happening in that moment. Something that took time and patience and kindness to build. Something that lives quietly inside a small creature that most of the world completely underestimates. Your turtle knows you, and in its own slow, silent, beautiful way, it is glad that you are here.